December 2022 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Cap, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. I'm going to be using Oracle cards first. You have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So the separation could be a physical separation. It could be an emotional separation, a mental separation. It doesn't have to be like, because it says missing you, okay? So there might be something that's lacking, unsure of the future as well. That can create some sort of detachment. Or it's not even a detachment. It's almost like a blockage. You have the Phoenix, a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. And then crossing that is dates, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set dates. That's in the challenge. So maybe it's something that you're not wanting, or maybe you are wanting, but it's not happening. You have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I don't know if it's something that was revealed or something made clear, a revelation or some sort of truth, or maybe it was like some sort of force, like something forced you into a new cycle or into something different, or to change your mind about something. Protection and power. You could also be, maybe you're protecting yourself. Maybe there's some sort of growth going on here. In the past, you have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. On your mind, seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. And your outcome is photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. I'm going to take out tarot cards. From what I'm seeing here, this could play out actually in different ways. This could be a situation where there's something new occurring. If it's a new phase can represent a new phase with a current person, a past person, maybe a new phase with a new person. Maybe you've changed your perspective on certain things here. There's something here that I feel like either you're seeing differently or you're seeing the truth of something. For some of you, it's seeing the truth of yourself, how you deal with certain things, how you protect yourself, how you honor yourself, your own power. For some, it's just seeing the truth of a situation. In the past, there is this energy, the sunglasses, of, it almost feels like to me, observation. Let's see. Let's see what the separation is here. Ooh, Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords could just be avoiding. Maybe that's the separation. Maybe there's some sort of avoidance. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. You could also, this could be you, or it could be someone you're dealing with the Seven of Swords. Someone who runs away, and it could be to protect themselves. It could be you. And I like It says thinking about you. I was going to say, I like that it's also the Seven of Swords because that has to do with thought process. It has to do with your mentality. It also has to do with communication as well. So it's possible that maybe you're hiding or someone is hiding, that they're missing you or they're sad or there is some sort of uncertainty here. The Sign of Swords is also a very sneaky energy, so I feel like for some there was something unwanted, is what I wanted to say. You have the Change card with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords, an ending or a suffering or something that was very difficult to grasp or something difficult to comprehend with the Ten of Swords. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if this was hold on, give me a second. I'm thinking too much. How ironic. The swords. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. That's the Three of Swords. That's heartache. That's disappointment. That is sadness. Three of Swords can also represent third party, and you do have the Seduction card, and it does say third party influence. Third party doesn't have to be another person. It could be anything, honestly. Anything that's just an obstacle or that's in the way of what you want to progress. Um, the Six of Wands can represent a victory over something. Six of Wands can also represent ego. So maybe somebody's ego got in the way. I also feel like a manipulative thing. It could be that somebody might have manipulated a certain change, whether it was a change in the situation, a change in you, or you to them, whatever the case may be. No judgment here. But it resulted in the Ten of Swords. Pain, hurt, separation, an ending. Ten of Swords can also represent a backstabbing. Maybe you felt backstabbed. All right, let's keep going. This can also, with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if I said this already, like an overcoming of this. All right, what is this Phoenix here? New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Hello, we were just talking about you. You also have the Two of Swords here. Maybe there was some sort of information that wasn't revealed, or maybe there was information that was revealed. This could also represent that there was some sort of cutting out. It could be some sort of harsh energy. There's a lot of swords here. A lot of swords. So to me, I believe that there was something here. It's not even like, I think it's like a finding out of something because this represents communication or maybe just like trying to think things through. For some of you, the Three of Swords, Two of Swords can represent like just blocking everything out, putting up a wall, not wanting to see anything, or maybe even blocking communication because of this pain. For some of you, you shut out your heart. For some of you, there's because of whatever situation or just currently right now, it's difficult to trust. 3, 2, that's 5. Five of Swords can be every man for himself type of thing. It could be also a self-sabotaging energy. So if you have the rekindling card or transformation or something new beginning and you're still in this energy, it could be a self-sabotaging thing. You have the Death card. So that's good. And you have the World card. Again, another ending card. A completion of a cycle, an accomplishment. The Death card represents transformation, which is exactly what this Phoenix is. This is very Scorpio energy. You have to, Scorpio energy is going into the depths, going into the mess, the ugly, the pain to transform out of it. It's like the story of the lotus. The lotus is a very beautiful flower, but it grows in a very shitty area. And normally, like in a swampy area or whatever, you don't see this type of stuff. So there is a diamond in the rough, I want to say. It's almost like it's something beautiful that comes out of the ugly. Something beautiful that comes out of something that's a mess. Something where you thought was dead. Something where you thought there's no life that's possible to come out of this. There's almost like a resurrection, like something like there's a transformation. I don't know what else to tell you. So maybe this is within you. Maybe this is within the connection. I don't know. Something that you thought was dead was not dead. Maybe you thought you were dead. Not obviously, not literally. Like dead inside, or your emotions were dead. Maybe you felt like you've been hurt too much. Look at this guy. This guy's dead. There's no way that he has 10 swords on his back and he's not dead. But you rise up like the phoenix. I wanted to say it a little less cliche so it could sound a little more powerful, but it just didn't come out that way. World card at the bottom of the deck, completion of a cycle, learned lessons. It's a new you emerging. This is actually pretty good. All right, what is this card crossing? The date card. What does it say? Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. This is feeling stuck in the mind. Lots of swords, caps. Stuck. It's being in a situation where you're not actually stuck. But in your mind, you're making yourself stuck. No, I can't do this. No, it's not going to work out this way. Or no, this, and that. You're being a little too logical, and logical is great. Logic is great. It makes sense. But sometimes I really want to curse, so I apologize. Sorry, YouTube. It really fucks things up. Sorry to say. It does. It does. Because some things are just not explained. There is an integration. We can't just say, oh, these are the facts. This is what's true. It can be proven, and that is it. Although that seems logical, it's not always the case. And some things just don't need to be logical. Some things don't need to be, oh, it's like this, it's like that, it's like that. No, because when we think about things like that, we're really going based on our own perception, on our own experiences or other people's experiences, but I've learned from that. And so if 2 + 2 = 4, it's always going to equal 4. And although that's probably a really bad example, because 2 + 2 is always going to equal 4, there's almost like there's a hidden thing. It's almost like algebra's added in there. 2x + 2 = 4? No. Do you get what I'm saying? There's just some things that we need to just leave. We need to leave be. It ruins the experience. It's almost like you're eating a delicious cake. I'm taking forever, yo. I'm already sweating and everything. Gross, I know, I'm sorry. It's like you're eating a delicious cake and you're savoring it and you're like enjoying the moment and whatever. And then your Aunt Shannon comes over here and she's like, well, I used this flour and I used this and then I baked it for this, and this. And she goes on forever about how she made the cake. And you're like, can you just shush? Can you just give me a second to enjoy this? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, like when that logic comes in, it's like, okay, great, fantastic. The point is that the cake is delicious, and I want to enjoy it. And I'm very talkative, which is hilarious with all these swords. You have the Page of Wands, communication. It's an idea. It's the beginning. It's almost like it's not movement per se, but it's the beginning of some sort of movement. And you have the Devil. So I'm not going to take this as a terrible card just because it's your reading. And so this is your card. I feel like I really, honestly, I don't know what this has to do with this date card. Which, when that one came out, it kind of threw me off with all the cards that are here. Or maybe you just don't want no one new. Justice, Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit. It's almost like blocking certain things because you've made a choice here. There's a lot of thinking. Hermit, introspection. Page of Swords is like, well, it's almost like, well, where is this going to go? Or, hold on, Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Tower. For some of you, okay, for those of you who are dealing with somebody new, or you are looking for somebody new, there is fear. There's either fear or uncertainty or traumas. There's going to be like a breakaway from that. For some of you, it's actually communicating, being able to communicate. What is this? I just got, for some of you, this something new is because of the rekindling card. It's a new phase. It's a new, like a new you. That's the World card is that as well. A new you, or like you changed, or you're dealing with somebody who's changed, or maybe they haven't changed. Maybe there's a desire to change. Page of Wands is like an excitement towards that. But the Devil can represent there's something that's still impeding this change. It could be fears, addictions, uh, just feeling tied down. Whatever the Devil is, the Devil is basically not being free, not having this freedom over yourself. Whether it's your mind that keeps you not being free. What is the Sword and Rose? King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, it's realizing maybe even codependency. It could be maybe not even wanting to open up. For some of you, it's like feeling like maybe you have a lot of money and you feel like people are always after your money. I don't know. I'm giving you an example. Or you have a lot of something to give, but you keep it to yourself. Or Four of Pentacles is here. It's somebody who's closed off. Protection. I feel like a huge part of you wants to open up, but you feel secure not doing so. And it's not even opening up communicatively. It could be just opening up emotionally or opening up to something that's actually committed. You know, like maybe you can do something that's fun and games because, I don't know, because you don't feel tied down to it. There's no responsibility, or there's no looking at what the other person actually, there's no empathy. And maybe you just feel secure with that. Maybe there is also an element of control. Like, I need to have control over myself. Nobody controls me, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever the case may be. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the sunglasses in the past. It is pouring today. You have the Star card, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Cups. For some of you, I almost feel like this really deep desire and really working at something, but also at the same time not having hope. It could be like a longing, a waiting for something, and it's just been so long. And I always have to push this away and that away. I've been looking for a long time. Or for some of you, it's dealing with people who actually gaslight you, because that also says there. Let's see what this on your mind with the seduction card. Maybe there's an attraction here, a third party. Let's see. The Fool, a leap, the Six of Wands, a victory, and the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords can represent a healing period and now getting up out of this. So something here that you found attractive because it's on your mind. Again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. That you found attractive. It could even be, with the Six of Wands, could be getting attention, feeling, getting recognized. For some of you, this can have to do with money. Working so hard at something. So something that looks promising. For some of you, seduction doesn't even have to be that. That's what I said. Sorry, I'm having a conversation with myself. Seduction. There could be something here that you feel looks promising to you. So it doesn't even have to be any of these things here. Ten of Cups, see, promising. Something that's happily ever after for some. Six of Cups, something good. And the King of Wands, maybe somebody you find attractive, or somebody who puts in the effort. That's the King of Wands. Or this is you are putting in the effort. Maybe there's something here that you want, that you feel can grow. All right, let's take a look at this photograph as your outcome. I don't know, or for some of you, maybe this is just more focused on money. Maybe the attraction has shifted from love to money, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. Doesn't have to be, though. The Tower, the Hierophant. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Something comes in, something much more secure, an equal give and take, something, and this is what, clarifying the looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. You might be guarded, though. You're in a better place, although you have your doubts. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. There's the doubts. There's the confusion. Could be even somebody coming in with an apology. You want something secure and stable, something that's worth investing in. All right, anything else? And then we're going to take out an oracle card. Three of Wands, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. What you're doing here is, it's almost like knowing your worth and expecting, for some of you, it's expecting somebody, what is it? Hold on, let me see what this Eight of Cups is. Nine of Cups, walking towards that wish fulfillment. And for some of you, it's that somebody puts in the same energy as you do. I'm going to leave it there. Let's get your oracle card. For some of you, it's just wanting to feel better emotionally healing. Get a card for you. Rebel. Because F it. One more. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the effing time. I feel like that's a little bit of a contradictory. So it's telling you to rebel, and then it's like, don't do it. One more. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullish. Forgive. Let that ish go. People have such an erroneous idea of what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is not, I know it sounds so cliche, it's not for the other person, it's for you. But it really is. It really is, because it's really it's about how you feel. If you're like, oh, I forgive you, or I'm going to forgive this person, but you're still like, man, that person's blah, blah, blah. You can't forgive. That person could be on their merry way being like, oh, I was forgiven. And you're still over there like, no. So there's really no point in that. No? Forgiveness is for you to have peace. That's what it is. Forgiveness does not mean what you did to me is okay. No, because probably what that person did to you was definitely not okay. That's not what forgiveness is. We just have, again, it's a wrong idea of forgiveness. Forgiveness means, forgiveness is kind of like saying, I'm not going to let that control me, or I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm going to let it go. Although it does bother me, or although I absolutely hated that this happened, I'm going to let it go so I can move on. Because guess what? You don't let it go, it's going to carry on to the next, to the next, to the next. You don't let go that Joe or Bob or whatever hurt you. Guess what? You're going to get into a relationship with Shane, and it's going to come back to haunt you. Well, because this person did this, so now, and although it's a form of protection, because obviously you're not trying to be dumb, but all this swords energy here, there's too much. For some of you, it's not you. For some of you, it's the person you're dealing with. I think also with, for some of you, I did see actually the judgment card. For some of you, this is actually a new phase with the same person, if that's what you want. If it's not with the same person, it could absolutely be with a new person, but either you've learned your lesson or whatever the case may be. Or even if it's not that, yeah, it is that you learned your lesson. Because if you're just letting it go and being like, try something new, or I'm going to try this again, new cycle, different way of looking at it, whatever, that's growth. That's allowing for expansion. That's allowing for growth. That's allowing for something different in your life. Of course, we can't control another person and what they're going to do, but if you're the one that changed. So let's say to you, you're open. I'm open to, let's meet somebody new. Things are going to be different, or same person, new cycle. Things are going to be different. You're in a much better place. So it's almost like you're more open to seeing change. You're more open to seeing positivity. If the other person has not changed and they're more negative or whatever, then to you it's almost like, oh, well, I experienced this already. It's not going to hurt me as much. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt you 100%. Maybe it'll hurt you 99%. It depends. Each person is different. I'm going to leave it there. Caps, if you resonate with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.